Welcome back to another shop tour. This is Harrelson Trumpets, the machine shop, and I'm going to show you a few things I've been working on. Been pretty crazy busy lately. That's what I'm doing right now. So I'm working on custom rims, and the process to make custom rims involves this machine. So you can see the machining of the blanks. So we start out with basically a rectangular blank. This is ebony. We've got different types of wood. We also have acrylic, which is like a special type of material, obviously a plastic. And we have acrylic, lots of different varieties, as you can see here. A lot of really interesting stuff. Now we've offered these for quite a while, maybe 6, 7, 8 years. But we have not cut any in quite a while because we ran out and the process is quite difficult. We have to get all the stock down to size, and doing that requires us to take the block and turn it into a round, then put the round in the lathe and turn the whole thing down to a smaller round. So all of this will become completely round. When it becomes one of these, then we can make a mouthpiece body or rim out of it. So that's quite a process. So here's my program. It's going to go around and down and around and down, and it's going to remove all the stock. Stock. You can see I bought this from Wood River. It's acrylic. We buy it from a lot of different places, and we even make it ourselves. We have lots of varieties, and I'm turning this down into a cylinder so I can put it in the lathe and cut it into rims and bodies. So right now rectangular. It's not really it's not quite a square, it's a rectangle. We're going to get this into a round. You can see I finished up almost all of the metal rim production, and I have really good news for you guys. So I'd say probably about 80% of you have really loved the rim options we have. Now there's always something that you're looking for that you can't find, and I hear again and again, like 20% of you are saying, hey, that rim just doesn't fit me right. Well, sometimes I think maybe you just need to spend a little more time on some of the options we have, because we have such an extensive array of options. But some of you are right. There are some of these rim variations that should exist and haven't in the past. And in my own personal needs and research and development of rims, I developed my own rim, which was called the 594H, and it was one that you guys could not order. And that's simply because I didn't want you to order it and then ask for it in every single diameter. However, I just made it in every single diameter. So now we have the H series, and as you can see, there's a 604H, and we'll zoom in here, 630, 680. I made every single diameter. So now we do have the H rims. Those will debut shortly. I'm not sure the exact date. We're probably going to wait a couple more weeks, and most likely they will be part of the Spectrotone Red launch. So I've done a lot of research on lead mouthpieces. I used to be a lead player. I used to play lead quite a bit, and the mouthpiece I used was similar to the 594H I just told you. I have some new cup and throat designs as well that are specific to lead and commercial playing. And these are primarily mouthpiece designs that are going to be in that red zone. You know, Spectratone is in a zone of colors. So we've got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet. And red is the brightest, it's the boldest. And you know, that, I just want you to know that, because it really is a double high C mouthpiece. And it's also designed to be able to play all the way down low to your lowest notes. So it's one of those hybrids that's perfect for lead, but will let you play lower. And that's important to me because I play the whole range of the instrument, even when I'm playing double high C. So let's watch one of these rims cut. So we'll start out by looking at the program, just to show you a little bit on this monitor. These are the coordinates exactly where the tooltip is. And if we remove those, we can zoom in and see the actual part. So let's get the coordinates out of the way. Now you can see that's the tooltip. These are the tool paths. And that is basically where the tool is running as it's cutting. And on the program side of things, I write all these programs myself. So you can see this is our 2023. I'm working on a Schilke 14A4A, which is something we've offered for many years, and it's really kind of obsolete because it would be replaced with our 590W, which is a wide rim. Basically, it's a more comfortable version of this, but somebody specifically ordered this one, and we can pull from our entire library. So, as you can see, the program is quite extensive. There's a lot of stuff on there. Now let's watch it cut. Okay, so now it's going to do the cutoff. And now it's going to cut the actual surface that touches your lips. And this is using a diamond cutter for the OD work, so it's very smooth, very accurate. And then once it's done here, it's going to cut that part into the part sketcher right here, and then I'll be able to pull it out. And the last thing it does is pulls another piece of bar to be able to cut another one. Alright, so let's take a look at this rim. That is the 590S. So that is a Schilke 14A4A. If you play on a Schilke, then you could be in our 590 series. So in other words, that means you could play on the 590H or the 590W or the standard 590. All of those are going to fit you if you like this diameter, and we have many others as well. I guess that's kind of the short, simple tour today. I could show you a lot more, but I'll save it for the next video, because in the next video I'll be cutting all of those materials you saw, several types of wood, some of them stabilized, and we'll be making mouthpiece bodies and rims with them. I'll even be doing some of the new rims and parts for the new series of 5mm mouthpieces for cornet and flugelhorn. And if this video gets up in time, we have a Labor Day weekend sale on mouthpieces, and we're clearing out some sizes that we don't use very often or that we have too many of. And you can get a mouthpiece for maybe even less than half price right now. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.